Hey everyone, it's Average Joe PC, and today we're going to go through Xenia Manager setup for your Xbox 360 emulation. Now, since I found out about this when it came out earlier this year, I've been trying to keep an eye on it. It had some issues when it was first released, but its developers have been going full steam ahead with not only fixing issues, but adding new features as well. And I gotta say, I like what they've been doing, and my hat's off to them. So let's go through and see what this thing can do. First, we're going to have to download it from GitHub, and I'll leave a link in the description box for that. Now that we have it downloaded, we're going to need to extract its contents. Now, it doesn't really matter where you put this, so I'm just going to drop it on my desktop for the purposes of this video. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is go into the Xenia Manager folder and create a folder for all my games. Now that we're using the manager, we can put them all in one place. Once the folder is created, I'm going to move all the games we're going to install for this video into that folder. Now we're going to double click on the Xenia Manager.exe file, and it's going to start the program and give us a welcome window with the option to install 3 varieties of Xenia. But for today's video, we're just going to install Canary. Once it's done, it's going to give you a confirmation window, and we'll just click OK. Now I'm going to click on the settings button and change the theme because I'm not fond of the bright lights. Then I'm going to hit the home button and we're going to add some games. All you got to do is click the big Add Game button and select the game you want to add. Now we can add games one at a time or multiple games at once, and we're going to do both to put it through its paces. Now we're going to install some extra content like a title update and some DLC. You're going to want to right click on the game you want to add for and select Install Content and then navigate to your extra content. It even shows what content you're installing, such as title update or DLC. Now if you right click on one of your games, it gives you the option to add a game patch, so we're going to go ahead and install one. And it asks you if you already have it downloaded, but just for the sake of letting it do its own thing, we're going to say no. Select the patch you want installed, and it'll give you a confirmation message. Now we're going to right click again and go Patch Settings, and this is one of the spots where Xenia Manager really shines. It gives us a little window where we just toggle patches on or off and just close the window. Now we're going to go to the other really bright part of this program. We'll click the Xenia Settings button on the side and look at that. It's the settings that we would find in the config file in a window where we can just turn them on or off. But wait, there's more. If we click Xenia Canary Profile, it gives us the drop down with, you guessed it, our games. That's right, Manager gives you the ability to have game-specific config files. Make your changes and then click Save Changes and you're done. Now we're going to right click and select Edit Game, and let's take a look at what we can edit. You can change the box art, the icon since we know how to make our own now if we want to. You can change the game name, location, or even switch to a different Xenia build to run it with. One more thing you can do with a right click is add a shortcut to your desktop, which you can then use to add the game to Steam like I covered in a previous video. At the end of the day, if you want to put all your games in the Xenia Manager folder, this setup is truly drag and drop portable from system to system, just like the previous video I did on Xenia setup. Maybe even more so. All I can say is well done to the developers. They really came through with what everyone that uses Xenia has been waiting for. Enjoy the rest of your setup and have fun gaming. If this video was helpful, give it a like and hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. If there's a video you'd like to see, leave a request in the comments and I'll do my best to get to it. And if you want to support the channel, check out the merch link in the description box.